when Allah accepts your deeds, He will send mercy to this soul, and then He says, take this body back down to the earth, right? The opposite to the non-believers or the bad people, when the angels come, they are going to be tough angels, and they try to take this soul forcefully out of this body. And why is this happening? Why it is taking it hard out of the body? Naam ya alim. Can you raise your voice? I cannot hear you. Yeah, but why the soul, taking the soul out of this body is hard, is harsh, is tough. Yeah, but okay. I mean, the simple answer, Ya Alim, is the more you are tied to this life, this is the lesson we want to learn. The more you are tied to this life, to this materialistic, worldly life, like, I have a pain, take a pill to get the pain away. I'm thirsty, just drink quickly. I'm not saying if you are thirsty, do not drink, but some people are really tied to this life very much tied to this life. If you ask him to share something with his brother, he said, no, that's mine, I got it. Let him go grab one for himself. It's so tied to this life. It is okay to live the life, but to be so much tied to it, at the time of death, it's going to be hard for this soul to get out. This is the reason, Ya Alim, why the non-believers in general, because as you said, they don't believe in the next phase of the test, which is Al-Qabr. They don't believe in it. They don't want to go. They don't want to leave. This soul doesn't want to leave this body for which it lived many years, right? Only myself, only my benefits, only what benefits me. I don't care about others, right? Selfishness, ego, inflation, right? All of the bad things that accumulate in this soul makes it very hard to leave that body. So anyway, we said that now the souls are out of the body, they are exposed before Allah, Ya Umar, and then Allah Azza wa Jalla, whenever the good soul of the good believers or the good Muslims, and by the way, Muslims, I mean from Adam all the way to Prophet Muhammad, right? Because this is the deen of Allah since time began, Islam, right? Right, kids? Right? So when they are exposed before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Azza wa Jalla and presented before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Azza wa Jalla, Allah says, this is a peaceful soul. He sends His mercy subhanahu wa ta'ala Azza wa Jalla to this soul, and then it is sent back to the earth, waiting for what? Waiting for the day of resurrection to start. On the other hand, the non-believer, angels come, as we said, we gave an example, like silk, a piece of silk, silky cloth. It's put on ambush. How easy can you push it out? It's not easy, it's very hard. You're going to torn it apart, right? This is how the soul of the non-believers, when it comes out of this body, it is divided. They don't want to leave. So we will start to recite. So some people may ask, all right, that is really serious. How can I make this journey easy for myself? After the souls come out, the first thing you will hear, because they will take your body, they wash it, they bury it under the ground, right? Guys, I'm mentioning facts, so you need to pay attention. So after this happens, the dead person, he still hears. Allah Azza wa Jalla gives this soul, now it's dead, the body is dead, and the earth starts, the worms, it starts to eat this body. It doesn't matter, you're not going to feel this. But your soul now hears the footsteps of the people going away and leaving you alone. Now, after you've finished, you handed over your book of deeds. It's over, it's closed. We'll talk about exceptions, but your deed of books, like similar to any exam, when they say pens down, don't write down anymore. You cannot add, with exceptions, you cannot add anything to it. Now this book is going to be taken out of you and be presented to you in the grave. So the angel is going to come to you, right? They ask you the questions. Who is your Lord? What's your messenger? And what is your religion, right? It's tough because these angels are very harsh. They are not nice looking, and you are in the grave. They will seat you, let you sit upright, and then they start asking you whether you are a believer or non-believer. If you lived this life sacrificing, believing in Allah, His messengers, knowing what Islam is, and worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala azza wa jal, knowing you are the servant of Allah, doing it charity and all the good things, Allah will give your soul the ability to answer the questions. When they ask you, who is your Lord? You don't say, I don't know. I heard my parents saying something, I just mimicked what they are saying. That's not going to save you. So that is serious. You have to know it from the bottom of your heart, whom I'm worshiping and why I am worshiping Him. And that's why we are here, to tell you the attributes of Allah, how He created subhanahu wa ta'ala the whole universe, and what is the benefit of creating the universe. And then they are going to ask you, what is your religion? I'm a Muslim. What does Islam mean? Right? And then they're going to ask you, who is your prophet? To every and each one of us, every human being, whether you are a Muslim or atheist or Buddhist or whatever else there is. Omar has a question. Naam, ya Omar. Yeah, but all of them. No, excellent question. The angel is going to ask, for example, let's say they are going to come to a Jewish who believed in Musa before the time of Jesus and Muhammad. They are going to ask him the same question. Who are your Lord? He would say what? Allah. Who's your prophet? His prophet Musa. What is your religion? Islam. Right? Because they followed the same concept in Aqidah and Credo. They believed in one God. They believed in Musa as a prophet. They believed in Torah as their book. I'm talking about people before Jesus alayhi salam. Yes. Not the people currently is calling themselves Jewish. The Jewish before Jesus alayhi salam. They used to be Muslims like you. People of Salih, of Thamud. They used to be Muslims, but the only difference is their ibadah is different from us. Their sawm is different from us. Zakah is different, etc. But they believe in Allah, they believe in angels, the hereafter, the death. All of the basic concepts are the same among all of the believers. So Islam is not just for us or Arab or a certain era or Prophet Muhammad only, no. All right? So anyway, let's read this hadith about Muhammad mentioning what are the things that are going to make this first meeting with the angels of death easy for you. So Prophet Muhammad said when the soul of that person who passed away, everyone around your grave already, they were crying, whatever, there is ceremony, they doing a condolence and reciting Quran, but they now went back to their homes and you are left alone. Now the angels of, as you said, angels of death started to come and ask you. And this is serious, as I said. So if you are a good person, if you are a good, righteous Muslim, as-salah will be at your head. As-salah, guys, this is very important. The salah, the prayer. So if you are really praying, the salah will come to defend you. The angels want to come from this direction because it's similar to this book. Your head is here and for example, your foot are opposite to that door. You are just laying down in the grave. So the angels want to come from this direction. As-salah say, stop. He was a righteous person. He was praying every salah, not skipping salawat. So you need to learn now that salah is serious. You don't say, well, I will pray when I feel like I want to pray. I will pray 3 salawat every day. They are 5. You have to pray 5 and you have to pray them on time because this is going to be asked down there in the grave. So please, no skipping of the salah anymore. I'm not asking who is skipping and who not. If you're not doing the prayer, this is important. And when you do the prayer, you have to stand and stop laughing, stop pinching and nibbing and talking to the person next to you, leaving the line, doing a lot of harakat. You cannot do this. This is not salah. This doesn't count. When you pray, you pretend as if you are talking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If I say if you're going to talk in front of the President of the United States, would you start fidgeting and playing with something or looking into the phone? No. You'll just stand still like this, eye to eye contact, face in his face, all right? You cannot just even say, I want to go to the bathroom, right? It is serious. This is Allah who created all of us. So when you pray, regardless of what your brother or the person next to you is doing, forget about him. You are just praying, focusing on the prayer, focusing on understanding the ayat you are reciting. When you say Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, this should bring something in your heart. What does it bring to your heart? You should ask yourself this question. When I say Alhamdulillah, what do I feel inside my heart? Maliki Yawmiddin, Iyaka na'budu. Even when I say Wadduha, Wallayli idha saja, what do I feel? You have to ask yourself this question. If you don't, then you go to tafsir books and start to understand the meaning of the surahs you are reciting, right? Don't you agree, guys? What would the difference if I handed a Chinese script to you, other than that when you recite one letter of the Quran, you take hasanat? Fine. But what is the difference when I give you the Quran and a Chinese script and you recite both? Will you understand nothing out of both? Is there any difference? No. The answer is no. When I'm saying I handed over the Quran and you said, I don't understand, I memorized it, all of it, but I don't understand anything of what it says. What if I gave a Chinese script to you to read it, and you let's say you know how to read Chinese? What is the difference? No difference. Good, thank you. No difference. Is this a good thing we want to have for ourselves? No. We want to recite the Quran understanding what it means. Right? وَالْعَادِيَاتِ ضَبْحًا, right? We discussed this before. What does it mean? Maybe it's this something serious Allah is talking about. I don't know. It is just I memorized Surah Al-Adiyat, but I know nothing about it, the meanings-wise. Well, that is serious. You should, right? Don't you agree, Kareem? All right. So anyway, going back to this hadith, when the angels you are laid down in the grave and the angels are approaching from the head, if you are really praying, نعم يا عليم. عليم had a question. Yeah, we said that, Ya Alim. We said, yes, you get hasanat, but we want you as a Muslim to be able to act on what you recite. The Quran will say, لا يسخر قوم من قوم, right? Don't make fun or mock of anyone. Are you doing this? Or you're making fun of your brother or making fun of somebody else? Allah Azza wa Jalla will say, إِنَّمَا الْمُؤْمِنُونَ إِخْوَةً, brotherhood. Are you really a brother to Imran? If Imran skipped the lecture, would you just pick the phone and ask, hey Imran, I didn't see you last Friday, where are you? Would you do that? No. Then we are not yet brothers, right? We should be brothers. When your brother Rahim or Kareem is sick, you go visit him, right? But Imran is no different from them. Yes, he is not your consanguineous brother from the same father and mother, but he is your brother in Islam. If he's sick, if he is in trouble, if you can, you should help him, right? You should approach him and help him. He should do the same thing, right? Kareem is saying, no, I don't help people. This is a problem. It's a reality, Kareem. Unfortunately, yes, most of Muslims now, they don't help each other. They saw a brother in trouble. May Allah give it easy for you. I'm going on my way. May Allah make it easy for you. I make dua for you. He needs your help. Don't just give him your back and pretend you didn't see him before. No, that is not brotherhood. You don't do this with your brother. I don't do this with my brothers. If I saw them, real brothers, in a trouble, I wouldn't say, inshallah, I'll talk to you later. See you in the evening. May Allah make it easy for you. That you are letting him down. That is not really the brotherhood. Again, as much as you can, sometimes you cannot really, he's really in trouble. He did something wrong. He committed a sin. You cannot help. But most of the time, you can help the brother. So we are still learning. It's okay to still learn. That's why we are here. That's why you are coming every Friday. Kareem said, no, I'm not going to help people in trouble. I'm joking. I'm just picking up on Kareem today. So anyway, this is the salah. And then he said, if he was fasting, not skipping days in Ramadan, because believe it or not, some Muslims are saying, I'm not going to fast. Imagine this. Imagine this. They are not fasting. Muslims are not fasting during Ramadan, the month of Ramadan. They don't fast. They just eat and drink. No. Healthy Muslims, and they are not fasting. So, yeah, anyway. So the salah will be on your head, the siyam is going to be on your right, the charity and all the sadaqat, the paying money you are paying to save the weak and poor and sick people, all of this is going to be in the grave, trying to protect you. Whenever the angels of death are going to come to ask, he said, no, leave him alone, not from this direction, not from this direction. So these are ways to make this meeting easy, is to do a lot of good deeds. Naam ya Omar. Omar has a question.
If you do everything good, they still ask you?
Yeah, they have to ask you. They have to ask you.
Do everything good,
Even if you are doing everything good. There are few, no, let me finish the answer. There are few people who are not going to be asked inside the grave. There are exceptions to this test. Prophets, no one is going to ask them, right? Because they are the source, the source of Islam, right? He's going to ask Prophet Muhammad, who is your prophet? He is the prophet, so he is saved. The martyrs, shaheed, the martyrs are also going to be saved from this tough test inside the qabr. Martyr who sacrifices his blood for sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to defend the right, to put a halt to injustice. Those martyrs, if somebody want to steal your money and you are fighting for your money and you're dead, you are a martyr. If you are sick with cancer, you are a martyr. If you are drowned, you are a martyr.
Cancer is not murder. You did
But Prophet Muhammad said that there are different. We discussed this before, ya Umar. Maybe you were not there.
suicide.
No, you cannot do this. No. I don't know. So anyway, so the question that comes in mind now: what should we do to make the first step in our hereafter journey easy? The first step is to understand your soul, because this is the soul, right? We just said this is the soul that's going to be presented before Allah and asked by the angel in the grave, right? So how many types of souls do you know? By the way, this soul is inside each and every one of you. It is listening to me right now as much as I look into it.
Is Allah gonna make you?
No, I'm asking, what type of souls do you know? Ahsant, this is the first. Is there anyone before al-Lawama? Come on, those who read the Quran, Allah mentioned a nafs in the Quran. Come on, you should know it, ya Kareem. He said al-Lawama, la uqsimu bin nafsi al-Lawama. Al-nafs al-mutmainna, but you are skipping. We want to start from the worst type of souls that is inside each and every one of us. This soul is telling you, eat a lot, drink a lot, don't give to people, be stingy, miserly, don't wake up to do qiyam, do not fast, do not pray, play with your phone, disobey mom. Whenever your father or mother is saying something, just don't listen to them. Hey, whoa. Yeah, yes, this is the first category. The lowest rank of souls is al-ammaratu bis-su'. Is always telling you to do bad things. Play 10 hours consecutively FIFA, whatever, 2025 or whatever you guys like to play. 10 hours, what about the salah? It's okay, I can accumulate the whole 5 prayers and make it all of it in 5 minutes. This is the nafs ammara bisu, giving you wrong directions. And all of us with no exceptions had it one time. Maybe you still have it, I don't know. So this nafs does never tell you to do good stuff. Like now, Rahim, his nafs is telling him to pick on Kareem a little bit, right? Ya Rahim, don't do that. So what do we want to do to this nafs? And nafs al-ammara bisu, what do you want to do to it? Excellent terminology, ya Bara and Umar. Upgrade it to what? What is the next level, ya Kareem, after al-nafs al-ammara bisu? What is the next upgrade? You just said it before. Come on. Al-lawwama, ex-blaming. Like when you do something wrong, why did I do this? The brother came to me, anyone. He came to me and he sought help. Why did I let him down? Now you start to feel shame, you start to feel shy, you start to feel, oh, woe to me, I should have done this. Similar to the exams, right? You score 70% in math, right? There were Fridays, always exams. 70, next time I should have done this right? That's what happens. I should have done it right, I should have done this and that. So you blame yourself. You still have a soul like this. But again, try to understand this, folks. It's not going to happen from like, I wish, oh Allah, give me nafs lawama. No, you have to do a lot of good deeds. Waking up 20 minutes before Fajr to pray. Do you know this is called Qiyamul Layl? Tahajjud, Qiyamul Layl. You do this 2 rak'ahs before Fajr. I know it's very hard, but try, practice. When you go to play a soccer game, do you win from the first time against any team? No. You lose many times until you, as a player, as a team, start to know each other, know the way, how you attack, what is the exact position you like to be in, right? It's training. And then after a year, you start to, we lose 50% of the time and we win 50% of our games. And then after 2 years, well, it is 75-25. After 4 years, no one can beat us. Upgrading. It doesn't come from nothing. It comes from practice. You wake up in the morning, you do jogging for 30 minutes, 2-3 miles every day. Similar in our deen. As Muslim, you have to train yourself to practice. We'll ask you about remind me. Yeah, go. About the sunan of the salat. How many of you, raise your hand, do the sunan after the salawat? How many of you? When you do the farida, there are extra prayers that we call sunnah. How many of you keep doing it? MashaAllah. Who else? Other than Alim, Rahim? What's your name again? Hashim. Who else other than Hashim? I would say almost keep doing the sunan every day. Every day, Hashim? What is the sunnah after of Fajr? Yeah. Sunnah of Fajr. 2 after or before it? Excellent. What is the sunnah of Dhuhr? Okay, fine. It is 4 before. That's fine. It's very different opinions. Either 2 or 4 before, 2 after, or even 4 before and 4 after. Hanafi school, it's 4 before and 2 after. But it's Shafi'i, it is 4-2. Rahim, what is the sunnah of Asr? If there is any sunnah for Asr? Okay, we'll accept it for now. It's okay. Just let's start with the basic things. It's okay. Maghrib, is there any sunnah for Maghrib, Alim? How many? Excellent. 2 rak'ahs after Maghrib. Is there any sunnah for Isha, ya Umar? How many? Before or after? Huh? No, after Isha. All right, so how many total sunnah, how many total rak'ah sunnah is there? Daily, yeah. That's it, 12. 12. Is it 2 before, can you count? 2 before Fajr, 4 before Dhuhr, and 2 after? 4 rak'ahs, sunnah only. No, not the total rak'ahs.
Is there 16 rak'ahs actually?
No. Yes, this is the fard. I'm talking about the sunnah. How many per day? Just the sunnah. 12. He just said 12. But do you believe he said 12? He's objecting to it.
It can either be 10, 12, or 14.
Okay, fine. I take that too as an answer. He's right. It can be 10 or 12 or 14 is doubtful a little bit. نعم يا عمران. Yeah, this is the fard. I'm talking about the sunnah, not the fard. We were talking about the sunnah. So we want to make a deal this Friday till the next Friday. How many days are those? 7 days. Saturday all the way to Thursday is 6 days. So basically 6 days. 6 times 12 is how much? Whoever is able to pray those, we will give him like a candy or something. So I want all of you to try this coming week to pray all the sunan we agreed upon today. Can you do it? Let's revise it again. Before Fajr, 2 before Fajr, 4 before Dhuhr, and 2 after. This is 6 for Dhuhr. If you got it, that's excellent. And I want you to be honest. Don't come and say, yes, I did it. I did 72. Be honest. Can be 50, can be 60, can be 20, but for those 6 days, the full credit is going to be 72. Do as much as you can. I'm talking about sunan. Whatever you can. Naam ya Imran. Imran, raise his hand. No, it's 12. We are revising ya Imran. Fajr, 2 before Dhuhr. 4 before, 2 after. This is 8. Yeah. Sunnah only. Yeah. So you definitely have to do the fara'id. So raise your hand if you are not praying 5 times a day. All of you are praying 5 times a day? Omar, are you praying 5 prayers a day? MashaAllah, very good. Imran, you are not praying 5 times a day? Who is missing prayers? Who is not praying? That's fine. And the most important thing is that you pray. You don't pray Aisha? You do not pray Aisha? Why? You go. Can I ask him? Can I ask him, please? Do you go to bed? Do you sleep early or something? Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, okay. All right. How about this? Before the sunnah, we have to fix the fard first. Can we build a second level in the masjid while we don't have a first level?
Yeah.
No, you can't. You cannot build on something while you don't have the foundation. The foundation of the salah is what? The fard. We have to make sure the fard is good. How about guys, folks? This week we promise, every one of us, we promise we pray 5 times a day. The Fajr or Sabah, Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, Isha. So I need you to pray 30 prayers till next Friday. 30. Starting from Saturday, Fajr. If you don't make it, if you cannot wake up for Fajr, make it up. Don't say it's okay, it's gone. No, even after sunrise, pray it. It's qada, but it's okay, pray it. Even before you go to school, pray it. All right? Deal? Let's worry first about the farad before we go to the sunnah. Deal? Deal? Deal, everyone. We are going to do our best to pray 5 times. Naam ya Umar. We'll fix the fard first. We'll fix the fard. Yeah, 5 times, you pray 5 salawat every day times 6 of them, it's going to be 30. Right? Come next time, inshallah, and tell me, I did 30, I did 29, I did 28. We'll see who is going to win, inshallah. Okay? We'll see, inshallah. Okay? All right, so, all right. This soul, inshallah, Hashim, can you flip your chair and face me, please? So this soul, we are trying now to train. And I'm telling you from now, it is not gonna be easy to train your soul because it is stubborn. It always like to be lax, laid back, like to be lazy, not follow orders. Alim, is there something wrong? Is it down? So I'm just giving you warnings. It's gonna be hard to train yourself. Have you seen Train Your Dragon? It's hard. It's an animation movie. It's like training your dragon. When you train yourself, it's going to be hard. Yeah. Nothing. Well, we'll stop here for like 10 minutes. No. We're not going to continue. There are 7 types of the soul. 7. We talked about Ammara bis-Su', and what is the next upgrading level? What is the اللوامة. This side is silent. نفس الأمارة بالسوء. What is the upgrading? اللوامة. Blaming. It's blaming you for not doing good things or for doing shameful sins. Okay? We will stop there here, and then we'll ask you a little bit of questions because you like it. You like no. Huh? No. Do you like the questions? The trivia time? No? You don't like trivia time? Okay, fine. Fine with me. 5 minutes break and then we get the trivia time.
No, I didn't touch you. I'm going up.